and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today, well, we're going to be messing around with a little bit of Netherite, so I hope you come with me on that journey. Hey guys, Future Chosen here. Just wanted to let you know, if you are a Patreon, because this is episode 10, I will have this world available for you in survival mode. Of course, you can find that link down in the description below. Guys, I hope you enjoy, and well, let's get on with today's video. So today is going to be a bit interesting because during the live stream, and by the way, if you're missing these live streams, be sure to follow me over at Twitch. It is twitch.tv/ChosenArchitect. If you haven't already caught me over there, we did something really cool today. We mined out a bunch of ancient debris, and today we are going to go mine up all of the ancient debris that we exposed, and yeah, I basically saved it all for you guys. I do need to buy, however, some golden carrots, because throughout all of that mining, we went through quite a bit of food. But we have a lot of ancient debris. Like, we mined a lot, and I think we only spent 2 hours, which was kind of crazy. Like, the amount of ancient debris that we exposed in 2 hours, to me, felt like a lot. It felt like a lot. So it's going to be pretty nice. Now, it doesn't matter if you use Silk Touch or Fortune to mine these up. It's not going to matter, simply because it's still going to give you 1-to-1. And then while we were mining, I made sure to grab as much gold as possible. So I did have some gold that had been smelting up in here, and so on and so forth. Now, with the Silk Touch, if you mine up the gold that is in the Nether, of course, you want to bring that back as its ore form, and that way you can cook it down into actual ingots instead of getting nuggets. By the way, we're gonna go over this. We're gonna fix this. This is a mess right now. I'm gonna fix this today. We got to give these guys some more room. This is just a nightmare, and they might get a nice spot somewhere here in this mountain, but. Anyways, that's enough for the cow farm. It's going to be just cows. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the sheep. We don't really need sheep at the moment, but cow farm, we're going to get that massive cow farm set up that I have planned. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff going on. All right, let's go mine up some ancient debris and get ourselves netherite. So right down here is where I set up, of course, some stairs to get to the tunnel. We basically mine at around Y level 15. So you go all the way down to Y level 15, and sort of just start mining a 2x2 everywhere. And when I mean everywhere, well, I mean everywhere. Yeah, so you just mine. You just mine, and mine. And as you can see, there's ancient debris here, over there. There's some ancient debris over there. There's some ancient debris here. There's ancient debris everywhere. Believe me, in 2 hours we exposed so much of it just by doing this. Yep. That's pretty much all I did for about 2 hours while hanging out with you guys during the live stream. It was absolutely a blast. Actually, I mean, we streamed for about 3 hours, but still, it was about 2 or so hours of this. Let's go ahead and mine our first one. Oh boy. And there we go. We just got the advancement. That's right, because during the live stream, I mined all of this up, but I didn't mine a single one. I wanted to wait specifically for you guys, so that way we got ourselves the advancement and everything here. Oh, it's so nice. Now, they didn't even know how many we mined up, so that is going to be up to me. I've got to mine all of these, and some of them are sets of 2, some of them aren't. Some of them are in the ceiling. Some of them are hidden with lava above them. Super dangerous. So I'm going to go around and just mine all of them up, and well, you guys are going to get somewhat of a time lapse of it. So after all of that mining that we did, oh man, we have enough. That's right, to make 6 netherite ingots. 6 netherite ingots from this. Oh boy. Now, I don't know if I want to make a full set of armor that's netherite. We will definitely get there. But as of right now, this armor right here is protecting us for this, basically this dimension. I will want a better set for, of course, fighting the dragon. But as of right now, this would do a fine job of fighting the dragon, but I just think we would need protection and maybe 1 piece of blast, so probably 3 pieces of protection for proc 4, and then 1 blast protection for the boots or something, and then we would be good. Now, my tools, we're definitely going to want to get those upgraded, so I'm thinking definitely my pickaxes And then probably my main axe are going to be definitely a few things that I want upgraded immediately. But yeah, I think over the next couple of streams, I'm going to be mining for more of this. So we will have definitely a full set of netherite gear like before long. Like right now, we definitely have enough to make a full set. I just don't know if I want to spend it on armor just yet. So of course, to get ancient debris into the material that we need to smelt it up. So just toss it into a furnace and call it good. While we're making that, I can go ahead and throw myself together a smithing table and figure out where to put this. Maybe right here by the furnace. I think that's going to be fine. Oh boy, we can already make ourselves our first piece of netherite armor. Look at this. So, or I would say netherite armor, but actually netherite tools. Here's a netherite ingot. As you can see, it's normally made like this, but of course it doesn't really matter. It is shapeless. You could throw it in like that and it doesn't matter. So, piece of netherite, and voila. We can now upgrade our tools, and of course my pickaxes are definitely going to be the first thing. Now, keep in mind, this actually does carry over the enchants. So if you didn't know that, don't worry about your enchants. Make sure you can go ahead and work towards getting max enchants on these bad boys, but you can see it holds its enchant, but the durability goes up. You can see right here, I do have the durability, so you can see it. You can hit F3 and H to be able to see the durability. And you can see right here, 1561 bumps all the way up to 2031. So it is worth doing this, especially if we're going to be going after even more. So our first tool done. Oh, and it feels so nice to have a netherite pickaxe. You know what? I think I am going to go for a full set of netherite armor. I decided to go ahead and rip the enchants off of my chest piece. And this is offering me protection. Ooh, protection, thorns, and unbreaking 3. Like, I will take that. That usually can kill, that can kill those sniper skeletons, yeah, that are usually after us. Wow, getting thorns is kind of nice. Now, the only thing we need is mending on all of our gear, and then we should be pretty good. I do like what I have on my gear so far, and of course, even after turning this into netherite gear, we still should be able to enchant it. Like, there's nothing stopping us from enchanting or re-enchanting it later on if we do feel so inclined. Now, I do want to make sure I have the perfect set on me, and I really do. With these two right here, I kind of like this, and we have a little bit of everything going on here, which is kind of nice. It's pretty much like a piece of gear for every situation, which is definitely helpful. So let's go ahead and get that advancement for covering ourselves in full netherite armor. I know. Wow. Already episode 10 and we're already in netherite. Who would have thunk? So here we go. Let's go ahead and cover ourselves in full netherite armor. Oh boy. We are like prepping. We haven't even fought the dragon yet. Oh, it feels good. And I also want to get my last pick, and that is all of our netherite used up. Pretty much netherite on the essentials. Like, I definitely want my picks to have it, and my armor, definitely. And look at that. Oh, cover me in debris by episode 10. Oh, very, very nice indeed. I don't know about you guys, but we are looking very, very, very tough now. Oh man. So, what can kill us? Well, technically everything. Still everything can kill us. And we can be very, very, we can definitely mess up. Let's just put it that way. I can still die to fall damage and so many other different things, but I'm going to work on fixing that. Fall damage shouldn't be too bad, as I think I'm going to use some emeralds to buy some books and buy some enchants. I think on my little boots here, we should be able to get ourselves, it's going to be expensive, but we should be able to get ourselves some feather falling and max that bad boy up, because we do have a villager over here that sells it. So this guy sells us bookshelves, which in turn gets us books. So all I got to do is break this with anything but my axe, because my axe has silk touch on it. Otherwise I would be breaking this with an axe, but that is going to, I guess maybe fortune might work. Would fortune work on this? Maybe getting me at least 3. Perfect. And then we can go ahead and buy feather falling 2. And this might be a little weird. We might need, I think we're going to have to do this a couple of times. Of course, I'm going to sleep, but feather falling 2 is going to get us feather falling 3. We would need to do this again, buy 2 more books, combine those, and then that will get us in an anvil that will get us the max feather falling. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but I think feather falling 4 is max. Yeah, we should totally have enough to be able to do this. Just buy 2 more of these off of this guy, and that will get us the max feather falling. Now I still need mending. Let me see if I can buy a couple more mending books off of you. Oh, you're resetting right now, aren't you? Because you just leveled up. Okay, there we go. And another mending book. And what do you offer here? Projectile protection. This guy's got blast protection. I mean, I like the feather falling though. So a little bit of feather falling 2 with each other. There we go. Feather falling 3. And then feather falling 4. And then we combine that with a mending book, right? I don't think it matters. It's cheaper this way. So there we go. Feather falling and mending. And then we can put that on our boots now. And it's probably gonna be a little bit expensive, but it's not gonna be as bad as if we did it all individually. So these boots are pretty nice. Like, these are pretty sick boots, I'm not gonna lie. And we do have mending for pretty much everything else. I think we have almost, yeah, we have enough to make all of our armor mending. So long as I have enough levels. Now, this, I'm still missing a few things, but I think for right now, this will be fine. Just throwing mending on everything. Look at that. The only thing we're missing is a little bit, is enough levels for that. Oh man, just 2 more levels. Well, I guess I have to go grind those. And there we go. Okay, so now we have a full set of gear. And of course, I want to go back up. I'm going to level everything, basically repair everything. And that's where this farm just is super amazing early on. Just wait till we get an Enderman grinder. Oh man, or an Ender, as they are apparently called. It just, like, the experience just flows in on those things. So with all that out of the way, as you can hear, our cows are getting a little testy, and so are the sheep. So how about we make them a little bit more free range, right? So we can give them a little bit more room to move about. So I have all of the TNT. Yes, I have TNT, and I kind of know how to use it. I mean, we're gonna figure this out together. No, I absolutely love TNT. One is a building tool. So let's mine a little bit up in here, and I'm gonna try my best to mine throughout. And yeah, we're gonna place this TNT, and I want to blast out just sort of a center area here, just to kind of get an idea of how big this is going to be. And I'm gonna place it every few zigzagged just like this. And this should be pretty cool. This should be pretty cool. It should stay all intact for the most part. And we're going to ignite it. I'm going to back up just a little bit so I don't get affected by it. But this should hollow out a pretty decent flat area here for us. Yeah, not bad at all. And this is going to end up being the start to this. Now, of course, to expand this out a little bit more, to make it a little bit better, I am going to blast out this side, and then we're going to blast out the other side as well. It's just a really good building tool, I think. Like, it does save you a lot of time. Otherwise, I'd have to spend all of this time just mining this all out by hand. No, thank you. I will use TNT. Perfect. I almost have this all set up, and I was thinking, I don't know, what projects would you like to see me do here soon? Because we're going to be fighting the Ender Dragon before we know it. What sort of farms or such would you like to see me build? Like, I would like to know. I do know that an Iron Golem farm is probably going to be coming before we know it, so that's going to activate pistons and all kinds of good stuff. I know redstone would be something that I would love to get into and play around a bit more with and come up with some interesting redstone ideas, maybe. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you would like to see more of me do, I guess. I know a lot of people are going to say, Chosen, go back to playing mod packs. I seen some comments today that were like, Chosen, what, do you not like mods anymore? Not realizing that this actually has 2 mods in it, believe it or not. This is actually Fabric that I'm playing, And it does have 2 mods. Technically, the replay mod that allows me to do the playbacks that you guys watch from time to time, or the time lapses, those are done from a mod, actually, that I have to basically go back and render. And then also, the stuff that's making this beautiful echo sound. That is more than just a texture pack. It really, really is a reflective sound depending on where I'm at. Well, that's also a mod. So yeah, there are still mods in here, but yeah, I would love to hear some feedback, and I would love to know what you guys would like me to build. It'd also help me out with some ideas. And who knows, depending on what we do, you might get featured in the video. Like I might, it'll be like, here, this was blah blah's idea. I don't know. I like to do some stuff to involve you guys. I want you guys to be involved more. So, well, look at this. It's pretty much almost ready. We have to do a few things, like, I don't know, spruce it up. That's super chosen. You know what? Why do you do that? Why? So this area is pretty much already set up, right? I just need to add a few fence and call it good, right? Well, I still need to get the cows in here. So that is going to be a separate challenge. But I might be able to do it all with a single piece of wheat. That should be possible. Anyways, I say that. Come on, guys. Oh my. Is this what they mean when they say holy cow and there's this many cows? Is this what they mean by it? When there's so many animals that even you can't even walk. But I think they're all coming. How neat. Now, once that is done, I need to run over here and, well, close up shop. And, well, we just have this guy. You know what? I'll spare you. I'll spare you. You can go ahead and go. Run free. Good cow. So if we're building ourselves some sort of pen, I think coarse dirt might be a good thing to use in there, because it's going to look like trampled dirt, in which if you've ever been around cows, you know they're pretty good at it. They're really good at trampling grass. Like grass in an area where there's a lot of cows, well, it's just probably not going to grow. So if we go ahead and throw this in here in some random patterns, so long as the cows aren't messing about. Look at that. We can also throw it up on the walls here. I also want to get some hay and maybe have like a central hay area going on. Yeah, large areas and patches tend to not really grow when there's cows nearby. I just wanted to get that out there. So as always, I definitely want to go ahead and get the sign on our sponsor tree, but I think this is looking fantastic. I just wanted to admire all of our beautiful cows and their nice little area now. So they can kind of relax and, we can murder them as time moves on, right? As I get a bunch more of them, they will probably become a leather generator. Don't look at me that way. I let one of your guys free. I promised. They're somewhere, right? I let one of them live. I had to. But anyways, I wanted to say thanks to the sponsor of today's video over here on Sponsor Tree. By the way, I do have plans on clearing this whole area out, so this tree will stand out along with this one, and we're probably going to have several others along the way. But I did want to say a huge thanks. Let's lower this down. Thanks to Jeff. Thank you so much, Jeff, for your amazing support over on Patreon. Guys, if you're interested in becoming a Patreon supporter yourself, of course, you can find that linked down in the description below. Also, don't forget, if you are a Patreon, I will have this world available for you in plain old Jane survival mode. And of course, you can change that to whatever you want. I will just be sure to take it out of hardcore mode, so that way you guys can download it and play it for yourself and just kind of roam around our world. If you want to use it and kind of go off of that, be sure to send some pictures my way over on the Discord. That is a great place to do that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a huge thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Of course, I'll see you in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.